Hello everybody, this is Desmond Legio. Today I'll be doing another quick developer update as well as talking about just personal stuff for YouTube in the process a tiny bit. That'll mostly just be planning future videos, stuff like that. So it's been about, I think, almost 2 weeks since I did our last dev update. At this moment, we have just finished Tournament 1 and are now going on to Tournament 2, which I'll be talking about in a moment, and we're trying to get in our second set of cards. So, today, I'm just going to be going over that stuff, talking about dates, stuff like that, what we have planned, and then I'll talk about some personal stuff as well as the plans for content at the moment, because stuff. So, first things first, for the card set 2, we are hoping to have card set 2 reviewed and implemented by this weekend, end of this weekend. All depends though, but that's what we're shooting for. And as for tournament number 2 should be happening, most likely will be happening on the next Wednesday, though it could happen after that, like I said, depending on how cards come through, stuff like that. So that, for anyone who just wants the super important information out the way, there it is. Now I'm going to be talking about some of my stuff too. For content revolving around the Discord, I have 3 different, I guess, subjects to talk about. One will be dev updates as usual, just talking to you guys, telling you guys what's up, what we have planned in the server. My second thing will be actually tournament roundups, stuff like that, like, just talking about some of the top decks, and basically that sort of sense. I could have done that for the first tournament, but with only 7 players in the tournament, it did not seem like a very fun idea per se, especially when the decks are basically divided into Nirnasha and Control. That was pretty much everything of Top Cut. As for the last piece, this will be archetype showcases, so essentially just I'll go through every single card in the archetype and basically just show you guys. Main issue with that, although I may potentially have that fixed soon, is that at the moment I can't record my dueling. I can't record my oh my lord, my games on things such as Dueling Book and stuff like that for background stuff, mostly just because I edit using, well, a PlayStation at the moment, so I would have to go and start messing around with USBs, and I don't even think I have a proper USB for this at the moment, so. But in good news, if I ever do end up getting a USB or something like that, or hell, I can probably even just throw it on my frickin' external hard drive at some point, like I said, depending. I can start throwing those in as well. As for any personal content, like just stuff revolving around me, I still plan to do, some talking about certain archetypes that are coming into the game, stuff like that, like, just anything that really, really interests me, I might talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Related on this channel, as well as updates on a new project I am working on thanks to the Discord, and, let me go and find his name just to make sure I don't get this wrong. Because I want to give this dude a quick shout out. This is his Discord ID, by the way, so don't be surprised if it sounds stupid. Henry Dodgers is his Discord name. He is, if I believe, Brazilian, but what he is working on right now is a full-on, or he or she, I can't even remember, I just normally use he. My bad, not trying to, I guess, gender assume. If that does happen, then I'm sorry. I wouldn't know at the time. But regardless, I'll just use him for the moment, unless specified otherwise. He is working on a remake of one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stories, essentially, aka Arc V. So he's doing like a rewrite / remake of it. And it actually managed to give me a huge bit of inspiration. And as such, I've done something similar. Instead of mine, however, is essentially taking place in a timeline where Arc V and Varaines are both in the same timeline, and it's sort of after Arc V, quite a few years after Arc V, then Varaines pops in and stuff like that. So essentially, I'm making like a bridge story at the moment. But should I have any major updates on that, like how far I am, stuff like that, and giving like a brief description of what's going on, I might post that here. If that is obviously if anyone's interested. With that being said, though, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the background gameplay, by the way. These two games I literally played when I was trying to get gameplay and nobody was online. These were the only two people I could find at the time that were decent. The other dude you saw in the ranked queue, he had kicked me out a bunch of times where he'd just leave. Yeah, both these gameplays sucked. One of them just stopped playing. The other one just literally, as you'll see as the video ends, he just freaking quits because he forgot that Sia, or whatever the hell its name is, the level 1, he forgot that it returns to hand, it doesn't special summon. It's not the level 7 light one that were instead special summons. No, this one returns to hand. And so I use my bottomless to get rid of his Link too. He tries doing that and he immediately rage quits. With all that being said, though, I'm just gonna finish this up. So, in total, in the future, dev updates, tournament breakdowns / deck list breakdowns, and archetype showcases may be all possibilities to the channel. Dev updates are obviously mandatory at this moment. As for personal stuff, I may be doing story updates and or just personal topics on Yu-Gi-Oh! And as for the final part, which is the dev stuff, Card Set 2 should be out by the end of this weekend, though if it does get pushed back, I will make a video announcing it. And Tournament number 2 should be happening on Wednesday of next week, though, like I said, if something changes too, I will make a video updating that. With that being said, though, thank you to the Custom Card Tournament team. This is Desmond YGO, and I'll be seeing you guys all later.